Hello, and welcome in to character creation chaos style, where the dice decide our fate, our future, and what the hell our character is going to look like. It is a little series I'm doing just to see all the random combinations, but also just as kind of a bit of a shout out to the amazing character creation that Baldur's Gate 3 has created, because the options appear to be endless, and I don't think I'd ever create all the characters, but I'm seeing so many cool options just by using this interesting different way to create characters in the game. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's choose our character's race. So they have 11 options, which, you know, is already a lot of choice right from the beginning, and we're going with number 5. So we're going for a Githyanki. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a Githyanki before. This is exciting already. Straight out the bat, we get one that I don't think I've seen before. Okay, and then we get to choose 12 different classes to choose from, which can really change how your character plays, and we're going with a cleric. Okay, so clerics are representatives of the gods they worship, wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. Okay, so choosing your class actually chooses your starting outfit for the game, so we don't get to play with the outfit, which is probably the only part of character creation that you don't get a lot of flexibility in until you're in the game, because then there are so many outfits. You could get changed every hour if you wanted to. Also, you can dye those outfits 2 different colors if you want to when you purchase dyes. So although it feels like there's not a lot of clothing choice in the initial startup, trust me, when you get into the game, you can definitely make your character look how you want to with the turns of clothes. Okay, so we do get cantrips. So these are like spells that don't cost you spell slots. You'd have to know D&D and BG3, I guess, for some of the things that I say, but logically it's just cool little powers you get to use. There's 7 of them. We're gonna choose some. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so we're gonna have number 1, number 4, and oh, we can't have number 4 twice. Number 1 twice, so they really want us to have that. Okay, so number 1, number 4, and number 5. Okay, so we have ended up with thaumaturgy. Yeah, I totally said that right. Totally. Okay, we've also ended up with resistance. Make a target more resistance to spell effect and conditions. And then we can light. So infuse an object with the aura of light. Okay, so these are quite good little tricks to have up your sleeve if you're going to be a character. We now get to choose our subclass. So a lot of the characters, when you choose like a class, you also get another choice within that. And this is what I mean about the massive amount of choice we have in this game, and why something like just taking the choice out is allowing me to see options I'd probably never ever find my way to. So there's 7 subclasses, and we're going with number 6. So we are the Tempest Domain. Your faith has made you the very thunder that quakes the black firmament, the lightning coursing through the veins of a terrible storm. Okay, so we get Thunderwave and we get Fog Cloud. We also get Wrath of the Storm. As a reaction, strike back at an attacking creature, dealing lightning damage or thunder damage. Oh, I mean, that's a pretty cool. These are gonna be kick-ass. We also get to choose which god we want to worship. I mean, okay, we've never had this before, so let me just count how many options there are. 22. Let's do it. Number 11. Okay, so if we start there, that is Corellin Larathan, creator of the elves. Corellin Larathan oversees the elven pantheon as a whole, providing blessings to those who study art, magic, and nature. So I'm a Githyanki cleric who worships the elf god. Totally makes sense, right? Okay, so what kind of background is this Githyanki coming from? I am confused about who they are. So they are a guild artisan. Okay, they are getting more confusing by the second. So your skill in a particular craft has earned you membership in a mercantile guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing and discovering rare crafts will bring new inspiration. Ooh, okay, they're skilled. They got skills. Okay, so the way we do this every time, by the way, is we literally just choose a 6-sided dice and we keep rolling till we run out of ability points. You start with 27 to give out. It's simple. We give 2 to strength. Okay, then we go again. We only give 1 to dexterity. They're not flexible at the moment. Okay, we're only giving 1 to constitution. They're not very healthy. Ooh, but we get to give 3 to intelligence, which makes sense because they're in a guild, right? Okay, 4 to wisdom. All that praying. Okay, 3 to charisma. Okay. 2 to strength. We're running out of ability points. Oh, and 5 to dexterity. Okay, I take it back. They're flexible. They heard. Okay, 3 to constitution. We've got 2 ability points left. Are they all going? Yep, they're all going on intelligence. So they're quite smart. They are quite smart and they are quite flexible. That's quite like a random spread. And I'm quite okay with it. Like, it's a good deal. Okay, so they get to have charisma down here that they're going to get a +2. And also, we get to give a +2 intelligence. So they're really smart. They're really smart. They're smart, charming, and flexible. Kind of okay with that. Okay. Also, you do get this here where you can choose 2 out of the 3. Now, there's only 3. So we're only going to have one option not chosen. So we're going to have option 1 and option 2. Okay, so religion makes sense because they're a cleric, and history also makes sense with the cleric skill. Okay, so the person's doesn't make a lot of sense, I'm going to be honest. We're linked to an elf god when we were a Githyanki. We are in the Tempest domain, and we are a guild artisan, but hey, you do you. Okay, and then we get to choose our spells. So there are 11 spells you can start with, so let's see what they end up with. Okay, so they're going straight away with Create or Destroy Water, which is always handy. And then the other one they're going to get, okay, so they get both ends of the shield. They get Shield of Faith. Okay, so as an actual character, I don't think they'd be bad to play with, okay? So there's medium strength, okay hit points, I guess, and they're charismatic, they're wise, they're intelligent. They're a very middle of the ground character, but the fun part is starting. This is my favorite bit of the rolling of the die, and this is the bit where we get to choose what the character looks like. Okay, so body type, you want to get 2 choices with the Githyanki, so we're gonna go for 1 or 2. And we're staying with 1. Okay, so that does kind of decide their identity, so I'm going to stick with that. And then there are 8 voices to choose from, which is number 4 we're going for.
What was that?
Ooh, okay. Okay. We then have 7 options for faces. This is the head. This could decide a lot about them. Okay, and we're changing to this one. Okay. There is barely, oh, there is a change. I was like, there's barely a change, but there is. I'll take it back. I take it back. Okay, skin color. There is the options for the Githyanki. If you do this, you can have every single option that is available in the game, but we're not doing that today. We are going to do that in another video, but we're not doing that in today's. Today we have 10 out of 10. I'm excited to do that one, but also terrified by it. Okay, so they're on the 10th option, and they're number 6. Okay. I wonder if they're going to get to keep their hair, because that would look good together. Okay. Now we get to choose a scarring. Are they going to have any? They are, and it's going to be number 8, so it's going to be this one. Okay, so this one's quite pale. It's literally just a mark on the lip. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then we get our scales. So if you've been for one of these videos before, these scales should have numbers on them. It annoys me that it doesn't, because it doesn't let me do this well. I have to guess, but we're going to say they're 35 maturity. I like to think maybe that's their age, but then sometimes I get like a number 3 and I'm like, okay, it's not their age anymore. They get a 59 freckle quality. The only thing that disappoints me in this game is the freckles, because you can never see them. Maybe we're going to get to see them properly today because we get a 94. But again, like, where are they? Yeah, no. Okay, and then vitiligo pigmentation, 92. We're going full out on it today. So we have a lot of options of tattoos, and I'm going to remember how many there are. Okay, so there are 12 tattoo options. Let's just fire that into the dice, see how we get on. Oh, we're going for the bottom row. Now, the bottom row didn't have the full 4 on it. It's literally only got 1, so we've already had the decision made. That is an interesting combination with the vitiligo, I think. But it looks good. It looks good. Okay, so let's go for tattoo color. So tattoo intensity, we get to choose between 100 again. Is it going to be a Bolden, or is it going to fade a little bit? Oh, we're going for 50. Okay. Right smack bang in the middle. Okay, that takes it back a little bit. It's a little bit paler. We've also got Githyanki makeup, I think, on, or regular makeup. I'm not sure. So maybe that will come off because we haven't actually got to that screen yet either. So that might change. So this is not the character's final look. Okay, we're going for row 7, which only has 2 options for what color this tattoo is. And we're going for the second one. So it's kind of staying similar. It's just gone for a paler gray. But it looks good. I actually like that tattoo. I think it works. And then piercing style, I'm going for option number 7. Okay. I mean, they're so small for their earrings that I kind of wish we got something more dramatic, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, we get heterochromia as the first option here, so you do have to choose between whether we can't have it. So I always use a 6-sided die for this, and if it's odds, we do not get heterochromia, and if it's evens, we do. And it's evens, and we do. We've been getting it a lot lately. Okay, so right eye. There are 4 choices. We're going for row number 4, which only has 3 options on it. And we get number 1. Oh, they're getting a pale sapphire eye. Look how good that combination is. I kind of want to keep the topaz, but that's not how the game works. We have to change it up. Okay, row number 4 again. Oh, wait, are they going to match? No. Okay. Ooh, that one's so pale. Oh, I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, so makeup. So this skin art must be Githyanki because I don't think we're going to get to change it. So that's interesting. Okay, so we get 5 options for the makeup. Let's see what she's going to wear. So row number 3, option number 2. Okay. Okay. And now we get to make some decisions. So these scales do have numbers, which makes me happy. And we know straight away we're getting a 62 intensity, okay? Okay, 62. I mean, it does seem quite pale, but let's see what metallicness we're getting. 26 for metallic, 39 for glossy. Okay, so 26 for metallic, 39 for glossy. Okay, perfect. And then there are 10 options here for colors. So let's have a look. So we're going for row 8 and shade number 4. I mean, I can't even see that at all, but it's there apparently. And then we do the same thing for lip tint. So we get to choose how bold their lip is. Oh, they're going for a 90 lip, 75 metallic, 56 glossy. Okay. So we go for 90 up here, 75 here, and then 56 gloss. So a bit metallic, a bit shiny. Oh, let's see what color we're getting here. So there's 8 options for the color. I'd like to kind of tone it down a little bit, I think. Okay, we're going for row number 8, which is the bottom row. Now that does only have 7 choices on it. So let's give that out of 7. Okay, number 3. I did say tone it down. That does not feel very toned down. That's a bold lip that is a bold lip choice. Okay, hair. Okay, so hair options, there are 22, let me say it again, 22 different rows of hairstyles. So we know we're going for row 9 and we're going for option 4. Okay, so 3, wait, I've lost count. There's so many, I've lost count already. So that's 6, so that's 9 and option 4. Okay. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to keep the colors we've got now. Although I feel like blue would work. We've got blue on the lips, blue eye. Let's see what hair color we get though. So there is again so many options for the hair colors. You've got to give it the credit that it did give us everything we could have ever asked for with our 13 rows of choices. Did you like how I had like stalled while I counted again, even though I've done this multiple times? Okay, so we're on the bottom row, so we know we're getting green. The question is which green? Oh, we're going for the green. We're going for the green, not the color I asked for, game. Not the color I asked for at all. Okay, so we know this is out of 30, so let's see how our... Okay, oh, it's not. We're not getting highlights at all, guys. They're gonna be so pale. Okay, but we do get to choose what color those highlights come out at, and there's 9 rows here, so let's have a look at what we get here. Okay, so row number 7... Number 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 9 is that one. Yeah, because it's so pale, we're not going to really see anything at all. Now, let's see about graying. So graying is out of 100. Oh, and they're only getting a 3 for graying as well, so this won't really affect anything either. Okay, there's lots of color choices for graying though, which I do enjoy. I like the idea that, like, as you get older, your hair could become more vibrant. Like, I just like that, like, weird concept, and I really want a character to play with that's got it. Okay, so row 7, option number 5, 3, 6, 7, option number 5. But again, we're not going to see a lot of it because the intensity was so pale. Okay, and last but not least, we get to do facial hair with this character. So, there are 5 rows of facial hair. Okay, row number 1. We have the chance for no facial hair. It is an option. It is an option. But it's not the option the game gave us. Oh, that's a bold choice. Oh, that's a bold choice. Now, I didn't think you used to be able to do body hair facial hair on female characters. Now, I'm okay with it. I think everyone should get to choose how they do their characters, and the more options, the better. But I swear the first couple of these we did not get that option. But I have thoroughly enjoyed creating this character. The only thing we need to do now is give them a name. So I've gone onto a website called fantasynamegenerator.com, and I've put in Githyanki, and then there is female names. So how we're going to do this is we're going to ask the dice which how many times I have to roll it out of a 6-sided die. I have to do random 4 times. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're gonna do this out of 10. 8. Okay, name number 8. Oh, I don't even know how you say that. I don't even know how you say that, let alone spell it, but let's put it in. Pissa? Pizza? If anyone knows, please let me know. But it's an interesting name. It's an interesting name, but that is their name. That is what we are going with. But yeah, they are stunning, as always. I can't fault them. They've got a mace. They're going to beat people up. Just to remind us, they are a level 1 cleric. They worship the elf god. They're a Githyanki. They have some handy little spells to start with. They have some astral knowledge. They are pretty good with weapons. They can have all types of armor by the looks of it. They can carry shields. They have short swords, long swords, and great swords. So they're going to be carrying some swords around with them. And they're pretty cool. Like, they're pretty cool as characters go. The beard is a question mark. The hair color is a bold choice when everything else has been so pale. But you do you. You do you. Pizer, let's call it Pizer. Thank you again for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see, or if you think this is the most interesting character. And yeah, hopefully you'll hang out next time. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.